What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Madden 25 video. Please do me a favor, take a moment, hit the like button for me, subscribe to my channel. Of course, your criticism in the comments section. You know, I don't show kickoffs all that often. They're a bit long of a play, so I'm going to go ahead and let it run at speed. Ask you to follow me on Twitter. My username is ShutdownSafety, and in this video, I basically just want you to come to a conclusion for me. I'm going to actually use this video to formulate my conclusion as the PS3 and the 360 run their course with Madden of what the Infinity Engine left you with. What feeling did you have about the Infinity Engine, and did it deliver on the scale you thought it would? And to me, the answer is quite simply, the legacy is not nearly what I thought it would be, and the impact it had in the game wasn't nearly as consistent or impressive as I felt it should have been. So I'm in a preseason game. We all know some preseason games here leave you with some interesting matchups, the way the game substitutes players in and out. So for whatever reason, I've got an offensive lineman on my hands team, and we're going to have a pretty special event where an offensive lineman actually goes and runs into an opposing halfback. This doesn't happen all that often. We're going to let it play at speed, and then we're going to go back and take a look at what happens as I remove the box. And this is what I expected to see out of physics-based gameplay. Danny Woodhead is going to come down here, and it's going to take very little effort for an offensive lineman to get a small running back squared up, flat on his back, and completely in the air. And this is the impact that I thought we would see when we talked about physics-based gameplay in Madden. The ability for a larger player to basically just come and, you don't really need to see much more than this to understand the effectiveness of this block. And to me, this isn't what we saw play out in Madden, unfortunately. Far too few times we saw animations kind of get glued together. I like the fact that it really doesn't hinder my offensive lineman's progression upfield. He does that all on his own. He basically runs right through Danny Woodhead, and then the game makes him stop and reassess targets that he needs to block. If this had been seamless, if this had been consistent, I think the Infinity Engine could have really made an impact on how we played video game football. Going forward, it's not going to be around. I hope that the Ignite Engine can provide something more realistic and better. But in my personal opinion, when I see plays like this, and I know what it was capable of doing, and then I go back and think of all the issues that it had, and when it wasn't excelling what else it was doing, it really makes me feel that it's tarnished the legacy of what this console could have offered. I'd love to know your guys' thoughts on that. I appreciate you taking time to check this video out, and of course I'll be back in the week with more content.